about it, man. It's a lot of topics going on. Share, like, subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's set the mood and let's.
Whoa, look, it's time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. I Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac 2. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Baby said she need a nail, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey.
What's the deal? We about to go viral. Peace, love, and blessings to everybody out there, man. The supporters, the haters, everybody, man. Viral way or no way, y'all know what's going on by now, man. We keeping it real, raw, and uncut, and politically incorrect. Y'all know we don't hold no punches over here. So shout out to everybody that's supporting, and shout out to everybody that's hating, because y'all all keep us in the algorithm. Now, it's a lot of things going on, man. I'm hearing Afroman is being canceled by the Hispanic community. They don't like the comments that he made about them using the N-word. They're calling him racist. They're saying, man, how you gonna call us out for using the N-word and say you want to unalive Hispanics for using the N-word, and they fill up your shows, they buy all your merch, they listen to your music, they're the reason that you're even where you are, so they claim. So let's hear what Afroman had to say, because he shook the whole game up. He shook the whole world up. And I know everybody been like, damn, Viral, you ain't talked about this topic. You damn near one of the ones who spearheaded this topic. Y'all remember about a year ago, 9 months ago, we was on No Jumper, and I had brought this up about how if you anti-black, you shouldn't be doing hip-hop. You shouldn't be involved in hip-hop. You shouldn't be involved in black culture if you don't like niggas. If you are racist, cool, that's your right to be racist. Just don't come over here trying to fuck with us or profit off of us. And I was met with the same type of hate that Afroman was met with. Flacco just, matter of fact, before we get to that, let's jump into the Afroman clip first, because I don't want to get off track. So let me pull the screen up. Yeah, we finna talk today, man. This is crazy. Y'all thought I was capping and making up. Yeah, we finna talk.
Up to me and said it. I didn't like it no more.
You've been back to LA in a while?
No, I left LA because of it. I didn't want to go to prison because it was too many people using the N-word that wasn't black, and I couldn't kill them all. So I knew I better leave before, you know.
Well, Mexicans in East LA don't typically say that.
A real Mexican don't say it. You got the, you know, like, I don't know, whatever, you know, like, people hate us, but they imitate us. I'm gonna say that again. People hate us, but they imitate us. You know what I'm saying? My dad said black people invented low riding. He said it was like in the 50s, and he said black people used to wear zoot suits. He said black people, the black jazz musicians, used to wear zoot suits. And he said that, you know, Mexicans that play the oldies, Motown, they play them now. They play them, like if I dig up Smokey Robinson, it won't be a picture of Smokey Robinson on YouTube. It'll be like 5 cholos standing there. And I'm trying to, you know, when I pull up a Smokey Robinson video, that's how much they didn't like embraced and intercepted Motown and all of the classic soul oldies that black Americans made. I think when a Mexican walked up to me and said it, I didn't like it no more.
You've been back to LA in a while?
No, I left LA because of it. I didn't want to go to prison because it was too many people using the N-word that wasn't black.
Afroman said he got up out of LA because too many Mexicans were using the N-word comfortably, and he couldn't unalive them all, so he just got up out of here. Now, the unaliving part is probably where I can see them looking like, man, what the fuck you mean? But at the same time, if he's talking about the N-word with the hard ER, then hey, you can't get mad at him. But just note that I brought this to damn near the world's attention from a West Coast aspect, because nobody was really talking about this topic. Right? The West Coast, the LA at least, the Hispanics outnumber the blacks. That's just what it is. If you look at the population statistics, they outnumber us. They like 40%, 50, damn near 50% We're only 7-8%. So boom, I brought that up about how on the streets they'll be cool with you, right? Oh, we share neighborhoods, we good, we grew up just like y'all. But then when we go to prison, now the racism kicks in. The same black you was cool with on the streets, they was cool with on the streets. When they get to jail, they can't talk to them really. You can't use the same phones. You can't share food. You can't swap soaps. You can't lend nothing, borrow nothing. It just turns into they're the enemy now strictly because they're black, not because an incident happened, not because y'all did something to one another, strictly because the ones who make the rules are racist and you got to follow the rules or you get dealt with. So I said, well, damn, if that's how y'all feel with y'all program, why are y'all rapping? Why do y'all rap? Why do y'all indulge in black culture at all if you don't like the people who created the culture? To me, that made zero sense. So now you got the younger generation of Hispanics. They use the N-word damn near more than we do, right? They refer to each other as the N-word. They use it the same way we do. And a lot of the elder black people don't like that. A lot of black people, period, don't like that. And I was one of the platforms who always was one of the first ones to vocalize and speak on this and tell people the truth, because you had a lot of platforms out here lying about the black and brown relations. We were one of the first ones on the West Coast to come out and say, nah, all that shit is make-believe. Don't believe everything you're seeing on TV. This is what's really going on. So as far as what Afroman said, I can't speak for his feelings about wanting to unalive them all who's saying it, but I can't see how he can be bothered because it doesn't make sense. It literally makes zero sense because most of the ones who use it, they don't fuck with blacks. That's just what it is, right? You had a number of Hispanic rappers that are doing rap, which is a black culture made a music genre. It's a whole culture. And then they say, well, I won't sign to a black. I would not sign to a black record label. But you're doing black music. So it's like, well, if you hate black so much that you wouldn't sign to them, or maybe you don't hate them, but your people hate them, and the program that you under as far as your gang is anti-black, so you can't do business with blacks, get the fuck out of rap. That's what the fuck I'm saying. Get the fuck out of rap. And I think Afroman is saying the same thing. So it's just, this topic is heating back up. We had a number of Hispanics come out and say racist shit over the past year or so. I always vocalize that. And everybody told me I was racist. See, one of the tactics that I don't like that the racist ones use, they call you racist for calling out their racism. They try to gaslight you when you say, hey, man, y'all calling us N-words, y'all calling us mayates, y'all doing this, y'all doing that. This is why we don't fuck with y'all, and y'all need to get out our culture. They call you racist. So they want you to ignore all of the racist shit they doing and they community do, firebombing black civilians when they come to their neighborhoods, targeting black people strictly for being black. They like to lie and say, oh, no, this some gangbang shit. Okay, well, what about the civilians that don't gangbang that get targeted too? If you don't like blacks, just get the fuck out of rap. Like, don't do nothing that involve black. Like he said, you look up oldies, they gonna show the cholos. Y'all know they love low riding and they love playing oldies. But then they'll call you a mayate. So the whole dynamic of it, it doesn't make sense. And I'm just glad he spoke on it. Maybe he chose the wrong words with the I couldn't unalive them all. But what he's saying ain't a lie. And immediately, rather than addressing what he said about them using the N-word, they immediately went to canceling him. Oh, what would rap be without Hispanics? And this is where like confirmation bias comes in. The world is bigger than the West Coast. So even though Hispanics outnumber blacks on the West Coast, once you leave the West Coast, they're damn near the minority, right? And blacks become the majority, blacks and whites in most parts of the world outside of the West Coast. If you never traveled outside the West Coast, you probably wouldn't know that. But as someone who has traveled around the world, you can eliminate the entire West Coast fan base and rap would still be alive. Rap was alive before they started supporting it. So there's no way if they stop supporting it that rap dies, because that's not what it was built on. Shout out to Chop Sauce for the donation. You say Just saw Pun and AD react to this, and they turned into Neo in the Matrix. They make black people in California look soft. Yeah, I watched their response, and it was exactly what I expected. They weren't going to tell the real about it because that's their entire fan base. And one thing about having a fan base from another race like that, who teeter the line of loving you and hating you, you can't speak up for your own race or they get offended, which was a large reason why we had got kicked off. Not even kicked off. The fans wanted us off the No Jumper News when we was over there because we were very pro-black and speaking up for blacks. Flacco even came out and admitted it because everybody was like, oh, Burrow playing the victim. And Flacco, one of the reasons we was over there, came out with a video and spoke on that. And we got LBC Messiah in the building. Let me pull this down. You heard the Afro. So I'll let you give your take. I can play it again if you ain't heard. All right, let me run it back. Yeah, I didn't expect AD and Pun to tell y'all the truth. I mean, that's their fan base. They pander to them. No diss to them, but Duno told them, hey, without us, y'all don't even have a show. So they're never going to 100% tell y'all the truth. When the cameras cut off, oh, they going to speak the truth. But when them cameras is on and they got to pander to the audience, they're not never going to keep it real. Y'all saw the episode with Mr. Capone. That clip be going viral every other day when me and him was debating about this very topic. I'm gonna play that clip too, but let's run this Afroman clip back.
And I couldn't kill them all, so I knew I better leave. I think when a Mexican walked up to me and said it, I didn't like it no more.
You've been back to LA in a while?
No, I left LA because of it. I didn't want to go to prison because it was too many people using the N-word that wasn't black, and I couldn't kill them all. So I knew I better leave before, you know.
Well, Mexicans in East LA don't typically say that.
A real Mexican don't say it. You got the, you know, like, I don't know, whatever, you know, like people hate us, but they imitate us. I'm gonna say that again. People hate us, but they imitate us. You know what I'm saying? My dad said black people invented low riding. He said it was like in the 50s. And he said black people used to wear zoot suits. He said black people, the black jazz musicians, used to wear zoot suits. And he said that, you know, Mexicans that play the oldies, Motown, they play them now. They play them, like if I dig up Smokey Robinson, it won't be a picture of Smokey Robinson on YouTube. It'll be like 5 cholos standing there. And I'm trying to, you know, when I pull up a Smokey Robinson video, that's how much they didn't like embraced and intercepted Motown and all of the classic soul oldies that black Americans made. I think when a Mexican walked up to me and said it,
all right, so
I didn't like it.
Give his take.
This right here is like, it's the same. It's the same conversation because I think I'll be played out of it. But he was speaking the truth, in my opinion. He basically just saying like, just give respect where it's due, give credit. And he tired of the I guess leaving for an N-word is crazy because it's gonna take over wherever he at too. So it don't really matter. But what is the point? People he getting flack about it or something? He don't got no take on like I don't. Is he getting flack for saying he left for that?
He getting the same hate that we getting. He's getting the hate for basically calling it out and saying he couldn't unalive them all. Anytime you call out racism, you're gonna get hate from the racists. That's period, point blank. Because I said it in a way that it wasn't even attacking. It's just what it was. If you are a Southsider, your whole gang, your whole ideology is anti-black. And for ones who say, oh, no, we cool in the streets. Yeah, that's cool. But once you go to prison, that's what it is, man. We can't lie about that. And oh, man, then politics ain't for the internet. Fuck all that. That's what it is, bro. You don't fuck with niggas for real. So if that's the case, stay out of nigga business. That's just what's going on. And to keep acting like they have the power to cancel us in our own culture for speaking up for ourselves, that's crazy in itself. Like, you really got to think about that. You got another race telling you, a black man, that you can't speak up for your people, black people, in a culture that you and your people, black people, created and keep thriving. How insane is that? That's low-key racist in itself. Like, nigga, this is black culture. How in the fuck can you tell black people they can't speak up for themselves in their culture that you're a guest in, that you want to be a part of? That don't make no motherfucking sense.
They can say what they want, but now it's up to how niggas move about it. That's the thing. the way niggas be reacting to everything. So niggas allow that. Like he said, most people taking over the culture. I ain't gonna say taking over or just not giving credit for it. And this is what happens.
Because how many black platforms or black people with a voice is speaking up for Afroman right now? How many of y'all favorites is speaking up for Afroman right now? I didn't see nobody really backing him. I seen everybody give their takes and everybody want to teeter the line. Oh, well, the N-word is kind of universal now and this and that. And this is why we had the conversation over a year ago. Should we just let the power of the N-word go? Because to be honest, with the internet, it's worldwide now. Before the internet, people were scared to use it because they did not know how many other people who wasn't black was using it. And it was, you know, you use that word around blacks, you usually was getting your ass whooped. Let's just period point blank. Now you get on the internet and you can see worldwide every race using it and saying, man, I don't care who offended, I'm gonna keep using it. So now that empowers more people to want to use it. Then you got the streamers, they playing with it, they they trolling using the N-word, and then you see the black rappers go stand next to him and co-sign him. So it makes it look like it's cool. So everybody's like, well, shit, if you saying it's not cool to say it, you become the odd one out. You had the white boy in Texas, I think he in jail now, the rapper, saying, man, I'm gonna use the N-word. I'm from 60 Crip in Texas, and I can use it if I want to. And I'm gonna whoop whoever ass who tell me I can't. So these instances just going on and on and on and on. And if blacks ain't gonna stand up behind the ones who do speak up, the ones who speak up get to looking around like, man, what the fuck am I speaking up for?
And that's basically what it come down to. Niggas don't care about niggas, so niggas ain't finna be caring about that or no stuff like that, especially in those positions. Niggas don't want to lose their sponsors. Niggas don't want to be the so-called, I guess, for people to go against them. Or some people really just don't give a fuck, like to feel like they just wasting their breath at this point. Because it's like, if you're going to get cracking, you're going to get cracking. If not, then you really just talking. That's how most people starting to look at it.
Yeah, so he got hit with, you know how it go. They get to flooding your comments. I'm pretty sure his team is like, man, we got to get in front of this. We got to kill some of this and make this die down. So he responded, actually. And you could tell somebody tapped him on the shoulder and was like, hey, man, we might lose some money behind this. So how bad do you want to stand on what you're saying? That's now this is where it comes. Pause. This is where, do you really believe what you're saying, or are you speaking emotionally? Because if you really believe what you're saying, even in the face of adversity, you're going to stand on what you're saying. That's what draws the line of standing 10 toes down and then doubling back and apologizing and shit like that. Let's see what he said.
You got good people and you got bad people. Bad doesn't have a color. Good doesn't have a color. This whole life is a fight against good and evil. You got some good black people, then you got some bad black people. You got some good Mexicans. Then there are human beings that happen to be Mexicans that are influenced by a bad, evil spirit. I hate the bad spirit, but I don't hate the Mexican. I love good people, and I try to upgrade bad people. I'm not an angel. I've been worse, and I'm trying to be better. When I look in my comments, I see good comments, I see bad comments. Do the things you've been doing for years, leaving little pictures of monkeys and all that stuff. Expose yourself. Let the world see what kind of person you are. And like I said, I'm not an angel myself, but I'm getting better. God bless all the good Mexicans. I had when I was a little boy, I used to call all Mexican dudes S.A. What's up, S.A.? What's up, S.A.? And I remember this one dude with perfect English. He said, what did you just call me? And I was like, I didn't know what he was, I'm like, S.A. He kind of rolled his eye. He took a deep breath. He realized.
All right, so it sounds like he's dialing back a little bit. His team probably told him, hey, go clean that up. So he low-key apologized without apologizing. I just hate the fact that you always got to say, oh, I'm not talking about all Mexicans, or I'm not talking about all white people. I'm not talking. If the shoe fit, wear it. If the shoe doesn't fit, you shouldn't get offended. The second that you do get offended, it makes it look like you're one of the ones that he's talking about. Because y'all know clear as day he wasn't talking about all Mexicans. But like he said, he's getting monkey emojis in his chats. He's getting banana emojis. So they're showing in real time what he's saying is a fact. But rather than address that and make it water under the bridge, I just see him sitting back, letting it happen. Because if you're one of the quote unquote good ones, like he say, why don't we ever hear them speaking up? Why is it always only us defending it? It's like good cop, bad cop, right? They say it's no such. A lot of people say it's no such thing as a good cop, because even when the bad cop is beating your ass or unaliving you when you unarmed, the good cop don't ever intervene to stop the bad cop. So that makes him a bad cop too. Same thing. If y'all gonna say, oh, it's not all of us, well then we need some of y'all to start speaking up and start condemning that shit.
But what made Afroman come out the blue now? Like, I haven't heard this nigga since Because I Got High. Like, y'all need to enlighten me. What has Afroman been doing? What has, or did he know he learned to play the internet now? Because that's what I be feeling like a lot of these niggas do. Sometimes these niggas get into positions like he way out in the middle of wherever the fuck he at, talking about he left, and he's still bothered by it. Like, you don't have to even deal with the effects of it at the level you used to as a kid. So, and he said he didn't have to deal with it then. So is he really bothered right now? I think he is, but could it still be content some way? Because now you cleaned it up, you went viral, you in the algorithm now. Is he really even giving a fuck? Because did he even come to no solution about it?
I think the interviewer asked him about it. That's why it was brought up. I don't think he just randomly got on the camera like, yeah, I left because I couldn't underline Mexicans. Yeah, it was in the interview. And it's just, we in an era where you get condemned for speaking the truth. You point out the truth, you get condemned. That's just what the fuck it is. It's been going on since the beginning of time, man, since the days of Socrates. You tell the truth, people want to condemn you because people hate the truth. That is what it is. You tell the truth about politics, people who are into politics, they're going to hate you. You tell the truth about anything, people are going to hate you, period. They asked him the question, he answered honestly, and now the whole world mad.
I think at this point too, though, with that type of shit, like niggas get in positions, y'all know how the fuck we feel about the word already. Like, to me, it's like a rhetorical question anyway. They need to get to a point where niggas need to stop even answering that shit. Especially, it's probably not even the nigga that's asking them the question. And it's like they know how to get us in these conversations to keep that shit going, in my opinion.
All right, so if y'all never seen this, hold on. Let me pull this up. This conversation low-key went viral a couple months ago. I was on Community, and the topic of black and brown relations popped up, and me and Mr. Capone, who is from a Hispanic gang, reps the Hispanic culture, but is not Hispanic himself. I believe he's like Middle Eastern or something. And we had this very conversation, and this was damn near a year ago. So like I said, when I have been in the forefront of this, it's damn near funny to me to see this shit still going on, and it's still going on because people keep lying and no one will tell the truth. If you just tell the truth, this shit would end. We could put a stop to it.
I got a zero tolerance for anybody playing with the race. Me personally, a lot of people will give him a pass. Oh, he young, he this, he that. We've been too accepting for the longest. This is why people be playing with us the way they do, because we be overlooking too much shit. But a nigga won't overlook the next nigga disrespecting him over small shit. But when another race disrespect niggas got excuses for their ass. I ain't got no excuses for them. You said fuck niggas, stand on that, stay over there, hate us all the way. Exactly. Don't love our rhythm but hate our blues. Nigga like, oh, I don't fuck with niggas, but I like rap. What? Nigga, go do something else. Rap is black. You a guest in the house at the end of the day.
Now, at the end of the day, he could do rap. He could do what he wants, but at the end of the day, if he wants to grow with a community, that's where he's fucking up at. You know what I'm saying? If you really respect the hip-hop community, you're going to respect everything. Now, if you want to rap and do your thing, and you want to be racist, and you want to be on that tip, everyone has a right to do whatever they want to do. But at the end of the day, if you're going to be in the rap community and you're going to function with the rap community, you got to respect the rap community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you hate niggas the way they saying, why rap? That don't make sense.
Do you feel like now I'll say this. I feel like, especially like on the West Coast, these kids, I don't think they grew up like listening the way that we listen to hip hop. This is like embedded in them now too. I don't even think they're looking at rap like it's a black thing. I think they're looking at it like it's fucking rap to them.
You know why? Because we don't stand on shit. We haven't stood on shit, and we've been so welcoming to the disrespect. Nobody does. Name another race that created something and you don't look at it as that's their shit. And whenever you taking a part in it, you're a guest in what they doing and what they created. It's only our culture and the shit we create is no respect. Like, yeah, y'all created it, but fuck y'all. This everybody shit now. No other race you could do that with.
So do you feel like, okay, Eminem, the Beastie Boys,
no chase.
The list goes on of people that was a part of this from the start.
So
You
y'all
don't
can go
think they're
watch
valid
that
as well either, even though they're not African American?
episode.
They're
I believe it's
valid,
still up.
but they're guests. See, Eminem respects the culture. Eminem came in, even though he had the race.
I believe that episode is still up, but Mr. Capone felt like, I mean, I'm not gonna say he condoned him using the N-word, but he kind of tried to make excuses because that was around the time that Drex the Joint had got caught on the hot mic with his homie, and his homie had used the N-word with the hard ER, and everybody was making excuses. I came out and said, well, shit, if that's how y'all feel, get the fuck out of rap. Stop rapping. It's black culture, bro. Like, how many times you got to have these conversations? Cuz I know y'all wanted me to talk about this topic. That's why I'm talking about it, because a lot of people tagged me in it and was sending me the videos like, man, Viral, y'all the only one that's going to keep it real. We need y'all to speak about it. And I sat back and I listened to a lot of niggas' responses, and it's still niggas tap dancing. It's like, bro, broaden your horizon. The world is bigger than fucking Los Angeles. If you lose out on a couple fans because they mad that you calling out them being racist, hey, it is what it is. It's a whole fucking world out here, though. It's like 9 billion fucking people in the world.
Or maybe niggas need to start pressing in the other genres that we took over and start giving it the real history on that. Start putting that more in the light. All that country, everything else that they use.
They don't respect it because niggas don't back niggas up. That's what the fuck going on. When one nigga jump out there and man, I'm speaking for niggas. You look around, ain't nobody behind you. Or niggas be quick to stab you in the back when you do something that they don't like. That's just the problem, bro. We don't we don't stick together.
The thing is, y'all keep saying California black population is not big enough. That's the point. It's a new era where people can be seen across the world just being on the internet. Y'all not even on the coasts y'all at. Y'all don't speak up. And you can see it blatantly on viral over the internet for everybody. Niggas are still turning a blind ear to it. So y'all can say it's just on the coast, because what we know, what y'all know on the internet and from the streets is two different things.
Right. And it's not about, oh, the West Coast allow this. What y'all see on the internet is not what's going on in the streets. The podcasters on the internet, they're trying to make money. And if they're on the West Coast, they cater to a West Coast market. The West Coast market is mainly supported and damn near ran by Hispanics, bro, because of the numbers. We only like 8%. So if you cater to the black community on the West Coast, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be outcasted if you don't reach the East Coast and down south. So that's why you don't hear most of these niggas speaking up for y'all, speaking up for blacks, because they don't cater to down south. They don't cater to the Midwest. They don't cater to the East Coast. Their biggest market is the West Coast, and that is the Hispanics. So now they got to cater to Hispanics, even though the Hispanics might say some racist shit. They got to ignore it, act like they don't hear it to keep the fan base, to keep the money coming in. So are you ran by your beliefs as a man, or do you separate your beliefs and your personal feelings and say, man, it's entertainment, I'm just in it for money? I'm going to put all my morals and my beliefs and everything in my back pocket. I'm going to do what I do when I turn the camera off. I'm going to go back to being me. Some people can do that. I'm just not one of them. I'm not one of the people who can just tuck my morals, my integrity, my beliefs, and look in the face of my own people and not speak up, because fuck even just speaking up for my people, nigga, that's me. I'm speaking up for myself as well. It ain't about just, oh, I'm speaking up for all blacks, nigga. I am black. So if somebody is disrespecting us in our culture and I got a microphone and I'm supposed to be a representative of the culture and I don't speak up, well, nigga, I'm just as guilty. That's the way I feel. Everybody don't got to agree or feel that way, but that's the way I feel. So that is what it is, man. That's where most of the viral way hate come from. Let's just keep it real. What y'all think about it, though, man? What y'all think about it? Y'all let us know in the comments. But yeah, let's switch topics a little bit.
You talking about All-Star.
Yeah, I'm gonna read the super chat. Broad day shooter. I seen your super chat. It's gone. I can't put it on the screen, but I did see it. You said I got marked out by Keem in the comments. I'm not even gonna comment on that. You just be looking for any reason to hate. The day you could say someone got marked out by typing on the screen, that's the day the world end. I could tell you an internet nigga. I could tell you don't be outside. You a little kid. You just like stirring shit up. Stop it, bro. What y'all think about Gucci Mane? Did Gucci Mane snitch? Or should we break down 19 Keys responding to the FBA? Hey, shut the fuck up. Hold on. Hold on, let me put her in the... Period? No, nigga, my dog be working that shit out. Come on. Yeah, come on. Let's see. What's the deal? What's the deal, viral gang? Oh, this nigga live? Live? Yeah, I think so. I don't know what the fuck this nigga. He's still talking about the FBA?
Those niggas ain't never on.
Hey, here we go. Hey, so what we talking about? Can't even control your dog. Hey, damn, they on the dog here? God damn. Hey, y'all wild in the comments. What's the deal, bro? Green thing, mean thing. Hey, we on the
Afroman, you know.
Oh, he won that case.
No, I seen the case. I'm talking about that little Hispanic shit.
Oh, I seen the FBA, man. I'm about to say, you still beefing with these niggas again?
Come on, stop.
They said you couldn't control your dog, nigga. You can, look. These niggas say anything. Yeah, bro.
Cap and Cub. How you gonna have a name Cap and Cub and then talking about the West Coast? Like, go change your handle, nigga.
Crazy. You gotta love it. I was gonna ask. Well, my next topic was, did Gucci Mane snitch? You know, everybody on him right now.
Nah, Gucci didn't snitch, man.
He made a whole diss track mentioning shit.
Gucci ain't no snitch, man.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
That's not the real Gucci. That's not the real Gucci, bro. No, bro. He's a clone, man. That ain't the real Gucci. Fat Gucci was the best Gucci. Oh, blow pop. That's a straight up buster. That's my nigga. Because that's when he had the best bars, my nigga. That nigga was spitting. I ain't gonna lie. That killer nigga music be knocking that sometimes, man.
That's why you don't idolize people. Niggas start being delusional about them. That's wow.
Somebody said, wow, these niggas, California's like 70% Mexican. Well, shit, Mexico's like right down the street. So what'd you expect? They got a whole country back. They got a whole country backing behind them, bro. What'd you expect?
Right. That's why I hate when like out of town niggas fucking that all. Y'all can't control the Mexicans. Y'all don't even have Mexicans.
Nigga, they country is right there. Like, if you really do the math from LA to Mexico, is no more than 3.5 hours, bro.
Let's be real though. Let's be real, man. Fat Joe and the Bronx and them, they run shit out there.
But they consider low key Puerto Ricans and Cubans and black. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Puerto Ricans is black.
Yeah.
They may not claim it. Puerto Ricans is niggas, bro.
Messiah,
you know I don't know how to work that shit, nigga.
Nah, but we got a lot to talk about, man. Oh, something I want to finish telling y'all. Look, I know on the little Mel Robbins shit, this is the last book that I read. It was the Surrounded by Idiots, man. Y'all check this out. Step y'all.
Are you a real Mel Robbins fan?
Step y'all communication game up. I'm a red mixed with a little bit of yellow. Viral's definitely red. Messiah's definitely like a lot of blue. You know what I'm saying? He's very methodical, you know, and then Rod, he's very yellow and red as well. Red is very direct to the point, but not very detail orientated. Your communication style is lacking empathy and things like that, but it's okay though, man, because you get straight to the point. But I'm the same way though. No, bro, no, you're not. No, you don't, bro. Do he forget that I know him outside of this shit?
Hey, you lost.
Get the shit done, nigga. These Mexicans act like they ain't got a country. Exactly. Anyway.
Hey, all this culture stuff, they need to read a different mirror. A different mirror.
What's that?
A different mirror.
Oh, look. Hey, this is Rod audio books, man. Let me see if I can.
cosplay in the gym. You started early today. You looking drunk as a skunk.
Never. No, I just did that.
That shit coming out of his pores.
Oh no! I really did just come from the gym. That's why I took a little baby shot, but I just got the sauna. Like my pores open. Quite literally.
You still nervous on the camera?
Who?
Rod ain't never nervous, he say.
Never.
Rod defined the difference between kinks and freaks.
Get a shot like some niggas get a shot to go make the music in the booth.
Oh yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Some people play with their nose. Some people.
Quite literally
Something
want
wrong
a
with
shot.
all that. You need anything to do something, you don't need to be doing what you're doing.
No, I'm not.
You need anything to do something.
I just
Don't do what you
talk about that. Nope,
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true.
No, that's not true.
Yes, nigga. You gotta get on drugs and slide, nigga. Don't slide. Nigga.
No. You talking about slide? You talking about
Talk about anything.
Nope.
No, you don't.
Because if a nigga get on,
he still need a shot to get on stage. So we should tell him he shouldn't have been doing
Stay
that.
off stage.
Snoop did a whole Super Bowl performance, but right before the Super Bowl performance, he was hitting the blunt before.
Nigga, whole career.
I don't think he needs it. I think he can perform without it.
Okay.
I'm talking about niggas who can't even do it. Matter of fact, let's save that topic.
Yeah, let's say.
Let's
Hey,
say
let me
that.
ask you before we even go on the show. Do you need some type of substance to do the best performance you can do, whether it's entertainment, boxing,
I'm trying not to
sports,
hit you.
whatever?
Oh, no.
Do we judge people who
I got
need enhancement to get their mind right before they start the show or whatever they need to do?
But niggas was telling Lil Wayne to pick the cup back up.
Man, he needs to.
But so that goes back to what I just asked. Why niggas gotta be at their most low vibrational state, nigga, to be the most?
I don't think it's low.
I didn't say that. I didn't say you had to. I'm just saying some people before you get the jitters out. I'm just saying it's understandable.
Yeah.
For some
Quite
people,
literally.
everybody don't just go and get on like niggas. It be sounding good.
It's like a type of stretching, a different something that a warm up.
I think
But
some people
it's-
get so anxious where to calm the nerves out, you need something just quick, right, fast to kind of just take the edge off. I feel like taking the edge off is nothing wrong with that. Like some people do the vomiting before like a big performance and things.
Oh, so Willie Beaming?
Exactly.
Willie
I'm
Beaming?
just saying,
I just look at it like if you can do it without it, then you straight.
You
But there's
can.
nothing wrong with doing it.
I'm not as long
It's
as long as
the
you
need.
perform.
My thing is, I agree with Viro. It's the need to. So I indulge in marijuana. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. What I will not do is say I needed to go to sleep. I needed to eat. I need to smoke to smoke. You got cats out there really. I need marijuana to function. That is a problem.
That's not that to me. It's not a problem if you need marijuana to go to sleep. Cause y'all take NyQuil, all this other shit, and
Somebody just said, all you need is push-ups. But working out, but working out creates a dopamine though. So I mean, you kind of need that. You kind of proving my point though.
Well, do some push-ups and go make a hit record right now for me.
Shit, 50 Cent did it in the club. That nigga was working out the whole music video.
Oh, right. For real. On the treadmill.
But that's what I'm saying. But it's still a form of dopamine though. At the end of the day, knock out 50 push-ups will make you feel better. Gang. Easy call.
That's true. So what do you tell the women to do? Knock out 50 push-ups?
Short, I'm on your head for calling.
Atlanta black kids lost, bro. That's what you mean, Atlanta? I don't remember you saying that either.
And if I did, nigga, they lost. So what? I said what I said, nigga.
Yeah.
Praise God.
I said what I said.
I don't think they can hear you unless you talking.
I'm gonna say this. Well, I'm gonna say this, nigga. I grew up on the east side, nigga. It's a lot of lost kids in LA, Watts, Linwood, anywhere the blue line runs. Because if y'all know y'all really from the city, the blue line only runs through the east. And of course, you go to Long Beach and all that. But again, nigga, through LA, that's all the east side. Everybody damn near lost over there. You gotta find your way.
Cause y'all be so emotional.
Man, facts over feelings, man. But this is the reason. Read this book. Read it. It's understand it's game changing.
Is it? Let me see it.
Hey, while they at it, tell them to read The Subtle Art of Not Giving Up.
It's right there. They got look.
The Subtle Art of Not. Tell them again. The Subtle Art of Not Giving Up. Yeah.
Hey, honestly, we about to really start emphasizing books so y'all can understand when we talking on the podcast where we referring ourselves to, so y'all can be already caught up to speed. It's not even about trying to make y'all feel bad or nothing. But once we start speaking the shit that we've been reading, then y'all understand the enlightenment of what we talking about. It's not like we talking a different language.
Hey, and the cold part is, this is.
I like this book, but I don't agree with sometimes with books like this. Not saying I don't agree, but I feel like depending on the day, somebody could be any color.
I feel like this. You can be any color at certain points, but overall, your normal character of how you, when no one's not looking, how you normally carry yourself. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't change who you are when no one's looking, or your work ethics. Like someone like y'all clearly work out. You get what I'm saying on the regular. Can't nobody say y'all lazy. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just certain things. It's really who you are when no one's looking, when the camera's not on.
Yeah, shout out to her, man.
Viral Book Club. Yeah, nah, for real. We're gonna really do that.
Hey, seriously, you know what? You know what I love about? We might want to say that for.
No, it don't matter. We can still talk.
They can't hang it up.
Oh yeah.
East Coast. Y'all.
He said what?
Hey boy, y'all wild in these comments, bro.
Capping, cuz he created a new page.
Oh, y'all didn't block this nigga already?
Sorry. Hey, bro, hey, you know what?
Nah,
I'm not even.
Cuz just be talking. He just went in on bro just now. Any nigga that got another nigga as his icon, I don't respond to. Give a fuck who you trolling or what you doing.
Oh, wow.
Nigga can't put his own face on it. Like, I don't even know how the internet weirdos started doing that. Like, I'm gonna use somebody else's face and start trolling people so they don't know it's me. Scary ass nigga.
You know, people live vicariously through other people, quite literally.
Yeah, but
like
if
in real time, you're just watching it play out in real time. It's kind of like there's things that are trendy, then there's things that are trending that came from a specific person. When you have grown men using lingo of another grown man and you were already grown, that's a problem.
I like that question. Hey, what we think about the NFL draft? We can segue towards that. Not Minnesota. The Eagles is talking about trading AJ Brown, man.
Hey, stop making. Let me still just kill this now. Eagles is not trading AJ Brown. Way too much cap space. All this stuff. Y'all niggas y'all praying for that because Mike Evans is gone.
Hey,
the end of the day, the NFL draft. I really don't care about the draft. The only nigga I'm looking for is
Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame, the running back.
No, I want to see what's the Manning kid.
Oh, Archman. That's like next year though.
Yeah, see,
that's next year.
He probably gonna stay another year then. But I'm looking forward to watching him get to the NFL. But it ain't too many niggas that I really don't follow college like that right now.
I love college. I'm looking forward to see Mekhi Lemon out of USC, see what he do. Jacoby from SC. Pretty much anybody from SC when they go to the NFL, I typically keep up with. But also Sonny Styles from Ohio State, the linebacker. He seemed to be the truth. I think he gonna be game changing though right there. Quarterbacks though, I don't really know. I mean, they talking about old dude from Indiana, Mendoza. I know a lot of Hispanics gonna love him. God bless you. There'll be a lot of Hispanics rocking the Raiders jersey with the Mendoza on the back because you know a lot of their fans is Hispanics.
You think? Let me ask you this. Y'all don't really be watching that. What? You think the Lakers gonna make it out the first round? LeBron,
no, hell yeah.
LeBron
Luka will be back.
Yeah. Hey, Luka ain't gonna be back until the second round. Maybe they said.
That's right. All we need though.
Man, we gonna be all right. We good.
LeBron is drinking that water. Remember on the movie Space Jam? That special water. He had a swig of that special water. Now he out there balling, man.
LeBron been tripping these last little 3 games.
Listen, man,
can he keep it up? Is my question.
Man, listen. Ever since he shaved off the bullshit hairline, my nigga been balling.
Nah, hey, all I'm saying is, we due for something great again. We seen Tom Brady do it as soon as he got to Tampa Bay. Yep. That was like, so it's LeBron's turn. He ain't did nothing like in the minute, and they hating on the bubble. Because I
hate when they say that because low key a championship is a championship at the end of the day. It don't even matter.
Man, they hating because
they've been hating on that. Now you got AD ass out there crying. That's why. Talking about he didn't get to experience the Laker parade.
Man,
I ain't mad at you for missing that. That's part of the experience for sure.
Yeah. You know, he offensively like, hey, we did it.
Hey, did anyone of y'all watch the fight that was on Netflix with Tyson Fury and
No, I didn't even know it was a fight, bro.
It was cool. It was
Tyson Fury. No, and I didn't see it. I'm thinking about the other nigga. What's the black nigga?
Anthony Joshua. He was there in the sense.
Did Tyson Fury win?
Yeah, he won. So you know they're trying to big them up now. That's what he was sitting in the crowd like. Look, basically in so many words, because you know he just had that accident in Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
So he was just basically saying, look, let me get my body right. You know what I'm saying? And once everything get in order, once he signed his name on the dotted line, then we got to fight. He said, other than that, I really don't want to gas up a fight that neither one of us has signed a contract on. So that's what the next super heavyweight fight is supposed to be, Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua.
Honestly, I ain't been keeping up with combat sports like that because specifically boxing, because that shit has been a circus.
I agree.
So like usually when I hear about fights, I usually find out literally the day of. And it's something like somebody, hey, were you watching the fight at? What you doing for the fight? I'm like, who fighting? and that's what will prompt me to watch it or go out. It's an event, someone hitting me. Otherwise, I don't know. I always find out the day of. I do not keep up with combat sports.
I don't work at Best Buy, bro. These niggas
probably ain't even talking about you.
They said, bro, the black work at Best Buy.
These niggas is on.
Yeah, I do. Hey, come get your free TVs there. Go ahead. Go to the one in Compton at the shopping center off of Greenleaf. Yeah, no, the one off of Greenleaf.
This one?
Yeah, right there in the back.
Yeah, by the Target.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
go to that one.
Yeah. Pull up. Yeah, pull up.
Yeah, we finna start the show though, man.
We'll holler at y'all later, man. Far away or no way, man. Flash me and I'm out.